Wala, and look who's there. I like to introduce her today. Andrea, I'm gonna introduce you formally today. I mean, after so many days. Andrea Mason
Okay.
is heart-centered trailblazer, certified global motivational speaker, and founder of Press Play Plan Life According to You, a graduate of Les Brown Power Voice Academy. Andrea has transformed herself personal trials into global mission, helping people move from trauma to triumph. As an award-winning accountability coach, podcast host, and international author, she empowers others to take back the pen and write their own victorious story. Today, she joins us to share her journey from victimhood to victorious leadership. Andrea, how are you doing today?
Assalamu alaikum, Zafar. How are you doing? Honored to be here. Glad to see your friendly face and smiling.
Thank you so much, Winnie here. Okay, you describe yourself as going from victim to victorious. Can you share a pivotal moment that defined that transformation?
Yes, a pivotal moment going from victim to victorious is when I realized that I am able to make the chances and create my own destination. That experience happened when the world changed in 2020, and I was no longer a people pleaser, longer following the herd or the masses. I decided to take the pen in my own hand and share my story of resistance to resilience and victim to victorious. That was a pivotal moment for me. Back to you.
Thank you so much. I mean, enough is enough. Okay, how about the character of people pleaser? Who is a person who is people pleaser, and why is so? Why is he or she so?
Yes. So if you find yourself going along with the crowd, not asking questions, making sure that everyone around you is taken care of, happy, and doing what they're called to do, and you're not happy, that, my friends, is a people pleaser. Saying yes to others before saying yes to yourself. You're saying no to yourself because you're worried about making sure everyone's taken care of. Everybody's happy. But I ask you, what it makes you happy? Are you healthy? Are you happy? Are you excited? And are you living your best life? People pleaser mentality is caused by the external influences from the naysayers, the non believers, the family, as well as society and social media. I encourage you today, choose to press play. Plan life according to you, for then and only then will you be your 100% self and live your best life. Back to you.
Thank you. Okay, what personal challenges inspired you to become a motivational speaker and life coach?
What inspired personal challenges that inspired me to become a life coach and a certified motivational speaker was I was tired of being alone. I was tired of not feeling good enough, not feeling worthy. I also experienced the loss of my mother. This had taken a real toll on my personal identity. What was I to now? That someone that I confided in and knew all my secret stories and dreams is no longer with me. So I inspired to take my story of a loss and turn it into a lesson that we have the choice at any given moment, regardless of our health, wealth, age, at any stage, to make a choice. Are you happy? Are you ready to live life on your own terms? Be motivated by starting your day with gratitude attitude and appreciating the ones you connect with on a daily basis. Back to you.
Thank you so much. Gratitude attitudes is great as the takeaway one of your teachings. Amazingly. How did your upbringing and early experiences influence the mission you lead today?
Yes, my parents instilled in me at a very young age, Andrea, always do your best, do what you love, and do it right. Never give up, but always show up. And those discipline factors of those core values, ethics, and morals had allowed me to be respectful, to be kind, but also to be mindful and ask questions. That has poured the foundation in allowing me to be the person I am today, to listen effectively, communicate accordingly, and to love unconditionally. Back to you.
That's amazing. I mean, living unconditionally is the one of the toughest thing in
Yes.
one's life. Okay, what does press play, plan life according to you mean, and how does it guide you, your coaching?
Press play, plan life according to you is actually in alignment with the way that I coach, speak, and walk beside individuals, is because no one has the right or authority to tell you how to live your life. Sure, there can be principles, sure, there can be rules, but it may not be for everybody. You need to find in true alignment your mind and your body and your soul and your intuition, which will follow the path less traveled of living your dreams and loving life. Long as you do it with in a civil, respectful manner and follow your belief system without hurting yourself or others, that path is righteous and always full of success. Back to you.
I mean, you're a tough person. As an accountability coach, what one of the most common self-sabotaging habit you help people overcome?
Their sense of worthiness. Individuals and humans are our own worst critics. We look in the mirror, we find a flaw. We look at our life, we focus on the mistakes. We look at a relationship, we ask ourselves, what did I do wrong? We are parents. How can we better enhance the quality of life of our children? As teachers and leaders, we want power instead of progress. So, as an accountability coach, as one realms that I help individuals do is find the answers within. That the external factors are guidelines, tools, and suggestions and recommendations. But if we tap truly into our heart, mind, body, spirit, and soul and belief system, we already have the answers. We just need someone to remind us of the light that we possess within. Back to you.
How do you help clients regain confidence after major life setbacks?
Yes. Everybody has a major life attack, some way, shape, or form, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, sexually, traumatically, you name it. And the way that I help individuals acknowledge to regain self esteem, self confidence, and to enhance their quality of life and stay accountable is to say, what is the lesson that I've learned? What is the experience that I don't want others to experience? This will help you gain recognition to your own identity on what your calling and what your why is and what you're here for so you can act upon it every single day. Back to you.
You studied under Les
Yes.
Brown. What was that like? And what key lesson did you carry forward?
Les Brown is an amazing individual, hence why he's one of the top major motivational speakers in the world. He speaks from the heart, he speaks of truth, and he remembers where he came from. One of the key lessons that I've learned from him that helped me propel my career and success is that other people's opinions do not have to become reality. And when we're in the social media realm, we want to focus on how many likes, how many subscribers, how many views, how many hearts, how many emojis. Is that really worth your time? Or is the message that you make to others for influence and impact significant? If somebody doesn't like what you post, what you say, what you wear, how you live your life, it's all right. It's not for them to judge. No one on this planet Earth in human form has the right to judge because A, no one is perfect. B, that's not what we're here for. So keep in mind, no matter what you do, other people's opinions does not have to become reality.
Wow. A, nobody's perfect. B, we are not here for. Amazing. What advice do you have for someone who feels stuck and doesn't know how to start over?
Go against the grain. Ask yourself this question: who can I turn to and confide in that I trust? Who has gone through this and has spoken about it? We think vulnerability is something that is an attribute that makes us weak. We think vulnerability is a situation where we look bad in the public eye. But if you don't ask questions, you don't have the answers. There's no such thing as a problem as opposed to having the information that we already have the answers within. It's our perspective on the incident, individual, or problem that makes it massive. So if you're stuck and you don't know which way to go, look behind you, not for too long, but to see where you've been and create where you want to go. Back to you.
Thank you. What role does forgiveness play in healing and empowerment?
Forgiveness is a huge attribute in the healing process. In order to achieve personal freedom, we must heal. We must heal to feel. If we're not forgiving ourselves and others, then we're not moving forward. If we're stuck in anger and frustration about the other individual who has betrayed us or has done us wrong, we're self sabotaging ourselves with toxicity. Allow yourself to forgive, not to forget, but to feel to heal. As soon as you do, you'll feel better. Not to give the right of what somebody has done was proper and just for what they did to you, but that you learn the lesson: I'm not going to tolerate this anymore. I'm stopping this behavior or situation right now. Back to you.
Tell us about your mission with Together. What's your vision for global empowerment?
Yes, global empowerment. Bringing the world together, ladies and gentlemen, is a global virtual platform that usually stirs up in fall and September and goes for a series of segments. I've had amazing elite affiliates and dignitaries worldwide on this platform. Check it out on my YouTube channel, Bringing the World Together with Andrea Mason. I believe I've completed 10 segments. There's all walks of life there. And my vision for this platform is for leaders and authoritatives to have access or be visual in the common public eye. And I encourage each and every one of my guests, as a dignitary leader, a king or a queen, to provide their contact information or a resource so the individuals, the citizens of the world, can reach out and have connections with them. Back to you.
Okay, do I have any role there
That
too?
if you're a king or a queen, absolutely. So you better get knighted so I can get you a king or queen opportunity, and we will get that going this fall.
Okay, thank you so much. I mean, I'm king. I don't mind. I mean, being king. How do you use storytelling, storytelling and podcasting to create change?
Storytell, yes.
This is question from my heart. Storytelling and podcasting to
To
create change.
create change, people don't want to hear the facts. People don't want to hear the celebrations. People don't want to see the awards. Yeah, it's great. It's a flashy item. But in essence, they want to be connected. They want to connect to the individual who's speaking or performing because they want to see a sense of self within that person. Now, that doesn't dismantle or disrespect individuals who are qualified and who have been very successful, but more times than none, especially with the younger generations, they want to aspire to inspire. So, storytellers and podcasters who are touching the hearts of their audience, who's being vulnerable, being transparent, gives them that more ounce of faith that it's possible for them too. Back to you.
Thank you. I mean, I have hope now. Okay, what's next for you Any exciting projects or books or on the horizon?
Yes, absolutely. So on the horizon, I have two projects available for those in Africa and Asia. So stay tuned. I'm really excited about that. And I have upcoming launching, which is actually ready to be launched real soon, online courses, as well as one-to-one coaching, as well as packages, coaching packages available for individuals. So that's right around the corner. So stay tuned to get your opportunity to take advantage of that gift that I'm providing for people, those services.
Okay, that's great. I mean, this is exciting. I mean, I'll be looking forward to your courses and maybe one-on-one coaching too. Okay, how about Pakistan Abundance Summit in April 2026?
Yes, Pakistan
What do you have?
abundance and
What do you have in your?
yes, so for 2026 Pakistan, I have to get all my paperwork in order and see if there's an opportunity to be hosted and accommodated over there. And then, so that is looking of abundance. What is abundance to you? Is that abundance of wealth, abundance of health, abundance of technology, abundance of enhancing your quality of life? And so, what that looks like for me is that I'm going to be able to provide more opportunities for individuals globally to really tap into what their passions are and making it a profession, what their livelihood, what their stories are, and turning it into success. And as I've done, turning their pains into purpose. Back to you.
That's amazing. That's fantastic. And how about your plans for a global abundance organization?
Yes, so I aim to be connected as I am with Safar already to kind of really, bring aboard individuals who are inspired and motivated just like us and passionate from the heart to really shift the mindset of the globe into harmony as opposed to hazard, from going from worrying to warrior mentality, from making that mindset and that mind shift that we are better together and that we can grow together. And so that's really the vision that I have for that coming organization.
Okay. Anything I could not ask that you wanted me to ask?
I would say is my ask is what is Zafar's next project he is working on to really enhance and raise the vibration of the world coming in June?
Yeah, coming in June is the housing summit that I'm really working on, and
Excellent.
I'm working on. I was just telling you before going live that I was telling you about there will be no more hospitals or not that big hospitals, not that big labs, not that big machines, and because everything gonna be dematerialized, democratized, and digital. It has already gone digitized, and now these all are in deceptive phase, but they're gonna be like dematerialization, demonetization, and then eventuality is they're gonna be democratized
Mm,
things. You'll have everything in your house,
mm,
like you right now you have cooling heating systems in a house, and you have weighing machines and certain other things. Now your phone do have a lot of gadgets that tell you more a lot of things about your health and the calories you burn, anything you eat, they get you. I mean, there are small gadgets just like chip to your skin, and
mm.
they tell you everything about your blood pressure, about things. So these
Wow.
these this gonna be like knowledge. This thing gonna be like that. I mean, this is health business is gonna be it's gonna be very cheap, I suppose. Like I mean, you do have
Mm,
gadgets in your hand. There was a time when these
wow.
were too expensive, but they are not now. I
Right.
mean, these are abundantly
Interesting.
available. This is abundance. That's health abundance.
Yes.
And I'm working on one of the project. So there is a company here in Pakistan, and they are US based. They're working on this, and this is longevity. This is amazing stuff. And other things, no more car drivers, no more teachers, and
Mhm.
no more hospitals. Maybe I mean so soon. So this is what your
Interesting.
experience right now. Yeah. So this is what I
All
mean. I am
right.
working on
Excellent.
housing. My
Yes.
next project is housing. Just because I come from housing, my prime
Right.
breadwinning is housing. So I work with an organization in Pakistan, Pakistani government. So that's why I'm going back to business. That's housing. What I'll do, there is one of my NGO name is World Without Homelessness. So I'll be working on that.
Excellent.
So I've got few friends from US also, and some one from Sweden, and other people from Europe also. So I'll be working in a house because housing is a basic. It's a right. Whereas I mean, people have made it a business. I mean, the states need to move the resources for the social housing, more social housing.
Mm,
You see in US also, there's a lot of homelessness,
yes.
and this is growing rather.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, this is a bit, this is the real time to act and act fast. So that's what I want to do. I mean, this is my project.
Excellent. And ladies and gentlemen, tune in tomorrow
Eh,
because
eh,
I'm going to piggyback off of that tomorrow as I speak to Zafar. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Like, share
Thanks.
this out, give support, and we will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much, Zafar. Assalamu